Alright guys, so this week we're going to be moving into exercise 2 of the warm-up packet. Now exercise 2 introduces two things. It introduces 16th notes, and it also introduces natural sticking or alternate sticking. Okay, so in the first week we had discussed a little bit about the note tree. Okay, it goes all the way from whole notes down to the 32nd notes. This time we're going to be working with 16th notes. Exercise 1 had been dealing a lot with 8th notes. Okay, so you should be somewhat familiar with that. But now we're going to break that down further into 16th notes. Okay, so anytime you play an 8th note or sets of 8th notes, that means there's 2 of those 8th notes per click on a metronome that you guys set up yourselves. Okay, so what you hear is quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's usually 4 of them in a bar, and then we can break those down further into 8th notes, then further into 16th notes. 8th notes mean there are 2 of those per one of those beats, which you guys played in exercise 1, right? Okay. Okay, so you hear there's 2 of them per click. Okay, those are 8th notes. Now, we're going to be moving into 16th notes, meaning there are 4 beats per quarter note. Okay, so listen to 8th notes again, and then I'll move right into 16th notes. Okay. It's a little confusing, it seems a little faster, but when you guys are practicing, you need to slow it down and play at a slower tempo so that you guys can get it correctly with the same technique that you guys have been playing this entire time. Okay? So, also, the next thing that it incorporates is natural sticking or alternate sticking. That's simply the right-left alternating between hands. Okay? So the first exercise had you guys isolating the left and the right in separate bars. Now we're going to add them together. Okay? Okay, we're staggering them so that we can play 16th notes correctly. Okay? One thing to remember is when you're playing 16th notes, okay, each hand has to sound the same. All right, so that you're taking the same skills you learned in exercise 1. Okay, keeping the same stick heights, the same technique per hand. Now you're just staggering them. Okay? So try it at a very slow tempo. Get used to that alternating feeling, okay, instead of just straight 8th notes on one hand, all right, then you can move on to practicing the entire exercise, okay? So the entire exercise sounds like this. It's at 90 BPM. Okay, goes by pretty quickly, but just slow it down. If you need to break down each bar, then do that. Okay, you guys can't just try to blow through an entire exercise and expect to learn something from it if you can't be able to break it down and play each part correctly. Okay, a couple things to focus on. Make sure each hand is the exact same technique, same grip, same stick height. Okay, also just relax. All right, this is going into technically faster rhythms. Okay, 16th notes are technically faster than 8th notes since you're fitting 4 of them where 2 of them used to be. Okay, so take it at a very slow tempo to start, just to get used to that alternating sticking. Then you could start to speed it up. Okay. Take it at a slow sticking, take it at a slow tempo, then work your way up. That's the right way to practice. Let me know if you guys have any issues.